Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I have a little needy boy here today, so he might interrupt us a little bit, but we'll make do. We are going to be doing a full body workout today. There is going to be a little bit of cardio style movement in here, not too much, but make sure you are prepared for your heart rate to rise a bit. We're going to be doing 3 circuits. Each circuit has 3 exercises and we're going to do them 3 times over before moving on to the following one. Okay, 40 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. So you're going to set your sit timer. We're going to have 9 sets so that it goes through 3 times, 40 seconds on, 10 seconds off. Either set yours now, make sure you've done a little warm up, you have a little bit of mobility before you start. If you haven't, pause me, do that now. If you have, let's get right into it. So first exercise we're going to do is curtsy lunges. So you're coming up onto your feet. We're going to be stepping back and around the other side. So let's go. Come down. If you have bad knees, you can always just resort to a normal lunge, or even something as super simple as if you've got like a small step, you can do a step up instead. Something that's still gonna work the legs there. We want a bit of glute activation, quad and hamstring. So waking everything up. If you feel good, you've got good mobility, try to come across and all the way down whilst keeping that front foot nice and flat on the ground. 10 seconds. So you should really start to feel your legs start to switch on here. 5. Good. Okay, 10 seconds. We've got sumo squat pulses, so coming nice and wide. Toes are at 10 and 2 o'clock, and your knees are gonna track in the same direction. We're staying low for the pulses, so come to here and pulse up and down. You will pretty much feel the inner thighs or adductors turn on straight away because we do use them in the exercise beforehand. And we want the glutes to fire a little bit too. So if you're not feeling the glutes, bring your feet in a little bit more and really drive those knees out and you'll feel both the inner thighs and the glutes. 15. Keep pushing. I know you'll probably want to come up, but don't keep holding it. Good, and 1. Okay, we're gonna give the legs a little break now. So we're coming to the edge of the mat, we've got walkout push-ups. So you're gonna walk all the way out, come down for 1 push-up, walk all the way back in. Let's go. Stretch the hamstring, come down, up, walk back out. If this feels hard, you can come out, come to the knees, push up, back up. Try not to bend your legs each time you come down. We do really want to challenge the hamstrings in the lengthened position. So stretch back, walk your way out, down. 10 seconds. Keep going. He's coming back. 2 and 1. Good. On your mat, buddy, go on. Okay. Round 2. We got curtsy lunges. So back on your feet. You're not gonna sit there. You are gonna sit there. Okay. All right, let's go. If you have obstacles like I do today, try and work around them, do what you can. I'm gonna step on your toes. If you're feeling good, you can hop into this movement a little bit. Just make sure you're obviously stable before you come down. That's gonna bring a little bit more of a cardio aspect into it. So if you can do that, if you want a bit of a challenge, go for it. Hop from side to side. Down, down. 5 seconds. Beautiful. Okay, 10-second rest, big breaths. We're coming back into our sumo squat pulses. So nice and wide, toes 10 and 2, knees same direction. Let's go. Pulse it out. Make sure when you're pulsing, you're really trying to control the pulse. So don't bounce in and out of it and not use your muscles. You want to feel like you're pushing the glutes to come down and you're pulling up through the adductors or the inner thighs to come up. Halfway. Keep driving, try not to come up. That's your challenge, no coming up. 10 seconds. 5. And 1. Good. All right, give those legs a little break. Hello. All right, walkouts. Let's go, so big stretch. We're making this dirty. Coming out. Push up, bud. Okay, walking out. If you need to, drop to the knees. If you feel really strong, go for 2 push-ups. Do a clap push-up. Let's see if I can do one. Oh, almost face planted the ground. Okay, keep going. The goal is to keep moving through that work time. 5 seconds. Yes, beautiful. Okay, last round. Come on your bed. On your bed, quick. 3 seconds. There we go. Okay, stay there. So close. If you have a dog and he or she loves to get involved in your workouts, I would love to see a photo. Please post it in the comments. It will make my day. Halfway, guys. If you're feeling good, add that jump in. You got it. 10 seconds. This is your last time doing these curtsy lunges. Make it count. Beautiful. Okay. Shake it out. Big deep breath. We're coming wide. We've got 3 seconds. Let's burn those glutes and those inner thighs. Pulse through. Ooh, I'm feeling a burn. It's a hot day today too. You can tell summer's coming back real quick. Doing well. 15 seconds, try not to gum up. My body wants to come up so bad. 10, keep pushing. 5, 3, 1. Whew. Feel that burn. Okay, walking it out. A little bit of a chest, shoulder work now. Stretch those hamstrings. All right, drive down. Push up. All the way back up. This is your last time doing these, so make it count. Have a little break, very short, but still a little break after this one to go into that next circuit. Okay, you got 10 seconds. Last few. Do not stop early, don't cheat yourself. Woo! Okay, have a little break. If you need a drink, go for it. We've got 2 floor exercises and burpees for your next circuit, so get yourself ready. If you're not feeling the burpees, you can always do the lesser version, which I'll show you during. But if you are vibing it, go for gold. We've got 40 seconds on, 10 seconds off, just like the last one, 3 rounds. Okay, so the starting exercise, we're going to be on our bellies. Okay, so face down. There's so much sand on this mat. And we're gonna go up for airplanes. Coming up, back down. So I want you to squeeze your glutes and your back. Keep your chin relatively tucked so that you're not looking up too much. And make sure you're driving your pelvis down into the ground so that when you come up, it's your glutes that are firing. And you're really utilizing those back muscles in a positive way. We don't want them activating and causing pain, pinching, soreness, aching, anything like that. Everything wants to be positive activation here. So brace, tuck the pelvis, squeeze. Beautiful. Okay, we're gonna come up into mountain climbers now. You can do them slow and controlled to really get that burn, or you can go a little bit faster and get a bit of a cardio workout. So, main goal here is keeping your hands underneath your shoulders. None of this. This doesn't count. We want them over. We want your body in a plank position and your knees driving to your chest. That is the goal. And then you can go faster, or you can really burn those abs by driving a little bit slower and aiming to tap through the knees to the elbows. Almost there. Keep moving. The next one's a harder one. Okay, come on up. 10 seconds, go deep breaths. We're gonna do burpees, so I'm gonna start slow for you, and then you can add the jump in if you feel really good. Okay, so bend, jump out, jump in, jump up. Bend, out, up. If you want to, you can add a push-up in, and then jump up. Up to you guys. What are you feeling today? What can your body handle? If you can't do the jump, just reach. It's only 40 seconds of work, and then you're back to a body weight exercise. Bend the legs in and out. Let that heart rate rise. Don't be afraid of it. Okay. Wow, I'm getting sweaty. Okay, back on your belly. Round 2 airplanes. I don't even know if that's what they're called, let's be honest. Okay, coming up, squeeze, down, up. Beautiful. Only ever good contractions through the muscle. Release, tuck pelvis, brace, drive, big squeeze. Don't do this movement mindlessly. Really focus. This can be completely pointless or super beneficial to your back body. You decide with the intention of each rep. Big squeeze. Keep breathing. Beautiful. Okay, coming up for mountain climbers. I'm getting the dirtiest look from this dog. Oh, Nick, stop being a sook. Okay, coming up, let's go. Prove to me that you can push harder than what your body wants to do. Your body will always go as far as your mind. So if you're giving up, if you're pressing stop, if you're braking, you're only cheating yourself. Keep pushing. You'll be surprised at what you can handle. If you want to slow it down, keep moving. Do that. Really brace that core. Keep the shoulders over the hands. 2, 1. Good, big deep breaths. 10 seconds and we got second round of burpees. I don't know about you guys, but I'm sweaty. All right, come on down, bend, out, in, up. Reach. Keep pushing. If you need to slow it down and just reach up without the jump, do it. If you want to make it harder, add that push-up in. Big drive. Almost there, guys. Keep it up. Woo. Nice work. Okay, back on our bellies. Take 2 deep breaths before you go down. We've got 5 seconds. This is your final round for this circuit. Let's go. Face down, big squeeze. Tucking up pelvis. If this is too much for you, if you're getting a bit of lower back pain that isn't good, just do upper body. So maintain that really relaxed lower body and just drive up, down. Otherwise, if it's quite easy, hold it. 1, 2, 3, release. Up, 2, 3. All right, last ones. Beautiful. Okay, coming up, off the shoulders for a second. You're doing great, guys. If you're keeping up with me, you're doing amazing. Let's go, mountain climbers. I'm gonna go a little more controlled to start. Really wanna feel that core burn. Ah! Getting slapped in the face by the mat. Good big drive. Reach the knee to the elbow. Try and challenge that movement pattern. Pull up through that pelvic floor. Keep everything braced. You're almost there. So close. Big drive. 2, 1. Woo. All right, we have burpees. Last round. I promise the next one is not as cardio based if you are going hard, okay? All right, bend, out, in, up. Let's go. Make it count, guys. If you want to make it harder, add that push up in. If you're really struggling with your knees or the bounce, come down, step out, step in, reach. Just take the bouncing part out. There's always alternatives. Just keep moving. Woo. Feeling it. Shoulders, legs, core, everything's on. Amazing. Okay. Come down. If you have your water bottle, have a little drink. We'll be starting on our back. Both exercises, the first two are back exercises, so exercises on your back. Then we're going to be coming up for a wall sit. So if you're not close to a wall, maybe shuffle close to a wall or just find somewhere that you can do it so that you're ready for it, because you'll only have 10 seconds to get there. That's exercise 3, okay? So 10 seconds. Let's get straight into it. You're going to do a pelvic curl with a leg lift, single leg lift. So hands to the side, tuck your pelvis, drive up. You're going to stay up. You're going to go 1, big point of the toes, 2, good. So your pelvic floor and your deep core muscles have to be active here so that your hips don't rock as you come onto one side. If this is hard, just come up like this. So just lifting a foot up. If this is a bit too much, just regress to normal pelvic curls, okay? That's completely fine. Like I said, keep moving. Do what you can handle. If your rib cage is flaring, just drive it down for me. That should be super low, and the drive should be from the hips. Now we've got bicycles. I'll give you some alternatives for this as well. So hands come behind the head, coming up into tabletop. We're going to go left leg straight out, and then left shoulder to the right knee, back to the middle, right and right. Okay, so it's a slow and controlled. And then if you can do this fast, you're literally just going to match the two together like this. So bringing each shoulder to the opposite side knee, but making sure the elbows stay wide and the back stays flat on the ground. This is a burner, so if you need to, come back to this part. Just do what you can handle for that 40 seconds. All right, coming up, we got a wall sit. Okay, 5 seconds. Hope I don't slide on this mat. All right, the goal here is to have your back flat on the ground, on the wall, and then you want your quads, legs, top of the legs, parallel to the floor, and you want your knees over the top of the ankles. If your feet are too far out, it's not gonna work where you want it to work. Drive your back and your bum into that wall. Should really start to burn through the quads and really stabilize through those glutes. If you wanna make it harder, you can go in and out like this, but only if you've got the right position. So right angle, nice and flat back. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, beautiful. Okay, back onto your back. You'll feel the glutes a little bit more with this one after doing that wall sit. So get yourself ready. Do what you can. Curl that pelvis up. Brace through the core. Drive one leg up at a time. Stabilize, swap. Stabilize, swap. Keeping the rib cage down. Your hips should be the highest point, not your ribs. Point the toes at the top and breathe. All right, maintain. This is a tough one. It's not supposed to be fast. It's just about control and squeezing through that glute to hold everything up. If you need to, you just regress a little bit. Make sure you maintain that pelvis. Okay, rest. Take 2 deep breaths here, and then flatten the spine a little bit to come up into tabletop. Hands behind the head. Let's go. Swap. Elbows stay wide. Really reach that rib cage to the opposite hip. Pulling up through those obliques. If you can, speed it up. Round 2. Keep moving. Abs should be on fire by now. If it's too much, you just do your little swap. Or you can always drop your knees too and go opposite sides without anything else. Okay, come on up. 10 seconds. Find your position. Okay, let's go. So if your knees are caving, it means your glutes are turning off. Get them out. Keep them over the ankles. Push that back nice and flat. Doing awesome, guys. You're so close. We've got one more round after this and we're done. Nice little full body burner. Everything from the head to the toes. Okay, 15 seconds. If this is easy, come a little lower. Challenge those quads. You can do a little bit of abduction if you need to, but make sure everything stays stable. 5, 3, 1. Beautiful. All right, final round, fam. Let's get down. Find your position. If you get any pain, regress to the lower level that I've shown you in the last 2 rounds. Pelvic tilt, drive, ribs down, stabilize, point. Point. Good. Keep it up. If you need to, regress all the way down to just normal glute bridges, whatever you can handle. We don't want pain. We never work through pain, unless it's muscular, obviously. We only ever work to what our bodies can handle. You're almost there. 5. Amazing. Okay, couple of deep breaths. Tilt the pelvis, activate that core. Come up into tabletop, hands behind the head. Let's go. 2. Second last exercise. Big stretch. If you need to, just regress to this. Feet down and just the oblique curl. That's it. It's just as good as long as you keep moving. You're so close. If you feel good, come back to those bicycles. Speed it up. Ah. Whew. Okay, one more exercise. Let's go. Up into the wall sit. All right, we're on. Onyx is officially off it. Aren't you, darling? Saltiest face. Stay low. You have 25 seconds and then you can run for the hills. But first, you have to comment what you want to see next. If you're loving these workouts, I would love requests. Send them through. I want to help you. I want to entertain you. I want to get you strong and fit at home. So make sure you comment. And if you're loving what you're seeing, obviously, I would love it if you like and subscribe too. Any support is muchly appreciated. I hope that distracted you for your last one. Well done, guys. Have an amazing week. And if you love this, there are many more. Just head to my channel and pick what you're vibing on that day. Mwah. See you later.